So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to get started on your weight loss journey on a plant-based diet. Now, this is Weight Loss Wednesdays, where I talk about everything to do with weight loss on a plant-based lifestyle to help you succeed in this area. So the first step really is just to freaking begin, just to start, just to put one foot in front of the other in relation to plant-based weight loss. Whatever that is for you. It could be prepping your meals. It could be writing the goals down. I want to lose 40-50 pounds in the next year, which is possible. Look at the amounts of testimonials online of a whole food plant-based lifestyle. It could be getting that bottle of olive oil and just chucking it out the window. It could be going to the shop and stocking your fridge with beans, fruits, whole grains, legumes, etc. Whatever it is, just take the step. Just take a step in that direction. Nothing is actually going to change if you don't start to change. If you don't start to make little moves towards whatever it is that you want. And recognize that nobody is perfect whenever they started off. Whenever I started off, I wasn't thinking too deeply about the whole food, oil free. I was just like, okay, I'll hit this up, vegan lifestyle. I'll just jump in, and I did, and I would make a meal, and then I would check the back of a package, and then I realized, oh God, there's dairy in this, But that's how it is sometimes at the beginning. So it's not about being perfect. It's all about just starting, just beginning. So when it comes to plant-based weight loss, we are really dealing with the food. It's the food, it's the food, it's the food. That's what John McDougall says, it's the food. Whenever you're confused on why am I not seeing as good of results, it's always down to the food, because the food is the most important factor when it comes to plant-based weight loss. So just gaining health on this plant-based lifestyle. So many people get suckered into all these different weight loss pills and stuff like that. And even on those weight loss pills, it's may only work if you're eating healthy and exercising. So is it actually the weight loss pill that's working, or is it the fact that you're actually eating well and exercising? Okay, so we want to focus on the food, we want to focus on what you put in your body, because that's the most important factor. Don't get me wrong, exercise is bloody amazing at accelerating the weight loss process, but you can't run a diet that's not conducive to promoting your health and weight loss. You can't. So, all large, successful civilizations, without exception, apart from maybe if you're an Inuit or something, living in the extremes of weather conditions, all large successful civilizations have gotten their bulk of their calories from carbohydrates. I've said this, and it's worth realizing this. Just look around you, no matter where you are, whether you're in Asia, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in South America, whether you're in the Middle East. It's rice is a staple, potatoes is a staple, corn, maize is a staple, wheat and barley is a staple. What is that telling you? We've gotten our bulk of our calories throughout history from carbohydrates. And people nowadays are I want to be lean, like a marathon runner, and have loads of energy like a marathon runner. I have friends who are marathon runners, really good marathon runners, and they are getting the bulk of their calories from carbohydrates. They're smashing in the rice and the pasta, they're carbo loading, okay? And all the top runners, that is how they eat. So if we want to be successful as a marathon runner, and successful all the civilizations throughout history, we will get the bulk of our calories from carbohydrate sources, and that's what all the plant-based doctors. So recognize on this plant-based weight loss journey that oil is not a health food. Oil is not a health food. I'll be saying this till the cows come home, which they will eventually. But oil is not a health food. You strip away the fiber and the vitamins and the minerals, and all you're left with is the concentrated liquid fat from the sunflower, from the olive, and say from like the banana. You can get banana oil. You can get all types of oil nowadays. Yeah, this fat is the most calorically dense calorie source that humans put in our bodies. It's the most calorically dense calorie source. I have to repeat this. And whenever you ingest this oil, it just goes straight to your tissues. Fat is the savings account for the body for whenever there's not enough food. So we're accumulating all these savings, but there's no famine. And this is what gets people in trouble, because you could be eating a small quantity of something, but because it contains oil, it's more calorically dense. So an example is, you have one baked potato. You have two baked potatoes that are the same size. But one's just drenched with oil. You eat them on two separate occasions, 2 separate days, and you're going to be satiated exactly the same. You're going to be satiated exactly the same. However, the one with oil is going to add more calories to you than the one without oil. So this is why I, and all the people who are doing a plant-based lifestyle free of oil, can eat so much bigger quantities than people who are, say, eating not like this, and still be lean and trim, because we're not adding all those extra calories. We're just eating it. Instead of having a baked potato that's 600 calories because of the amount of oil, we just have 3 oil-free baked potatoes, and now we're satiated. Whereas the person who's eating those potatoes may not be satiated, and then they eat more, even though it's covered in oil and it's all calorically dense. So you want to eliminate oil if you want to see amazing weight loss success on this plant-based journey. And seriously, don't be afraid of salt and sugar. I mean, they're not health food either. They're not health foods either, but they will surely go a long way in like adding to your food, and adding to you actually eating your food. An example is, like, you have a bowl of oatmeal with like berries and stuff like that, and you add like a bit of like maple syrup to that, or a sprinkle of brown sugar. Or you have like your Asian mixed vegetables with rice or brown rice and stuff like that, and you add a bit of soy sauce, or a bit of like pink Himalayan sea salt on top of that. I mean, like, it's not the end of the world, but it goes a long way in getting you to eat the meals that are conducive for your health and weight loss. So don't fear adding salt and sugar to your foods. So to end, you really want to make meals that you look forward to eating. You want to find what works for you, maybe 4 or 5 meals that are really solid for you, and just eat those. It doesn't have to be a new dish every day. Just find the ones that work for you, that is whole food, oil free, conducive for your health and weight loss, and just keep eating those. You don't have to make it complicated. There's thousands of recipe books online. Sunset hit my face. There's thousands of recipe books online. I'll be coming out with recipe ebook very soon. So yeah, just find the ones that work for you, and don't forget to add the green and yellow vegetables. The green and yellow vegetables are really important, because they add extra fiber and they add the vitamins and minerals to keep you healthy. My sister was actually telling me recently that she made an oil-free potato dish, and it had broccoli and carrots in it. And whenever she told me that, I was just so happy, because I didn't get into like eating vegetables until later on in life, and she's a lot younger than I am. So we want to make sure to get the green and yellow vegetables in along this weight loss journey, and make things a lot easier. Just find nicer ways to cook them. And with that being said, this is the conclusion for Weight Loss Wednesdays, where I help you achieve weight loss success on a plant-based lifestyle. This has done tremendous things for me. It's helped me stay lean and trim all year round. It's helped, clear my acne and boil issues. So forever grateful. Planes going by, always planes, always loads of planes around this area. And, but yeah, I'm gonna conclude it. You won't stop my success, plane. You won't stop my success. Clinton said to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. So yeah, I will leave links in the description section below. My friend Ryan Adams from Natural Weight Loss Mastery, he's got a whole channel dedicated to this area. So I send as many people towards that channel as possible. Links like John McDougall. And if you want to support this channel, I've also got a Patreon now. And also a Ko-Fi. If you want to make any sort of donations and support in any way, that'll be much appreciated. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm wishing you amazing success on a plant-based lifestyle.